Pakistan. So what they have said is that we are going to ensure that our area is not with the Pakistanis. Well, guess what? This is the statement that has now been coming from Nepal. This is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Kathmandu. They have issued a press release. I read it in toto and I quote, "The government of Nepal is deeply concerned about the escalating tensions between India and Pakistan following the terrorist attack on innocent tourists in Pahalgam, India on 22 April 2025, in which a Nepali national also lost his precious life. During this tragic period, Nepal and India stood in solidarity, united in shared grief and suffering. It may be recalled that Nepal had immediately and unequivocally condemned the barbaric terrorist attack, consistent with its resolute stance against all forms of terrorism. Nepal stands together with all in the fight against terrorism. In line with this principled position, Nepal shall not allow any inimical forces to use its soil against its neighboring countries. Nepal hopes for de-escalation of tension and affirms its commitment to lasting peace and stability in the region." Ambassador Mukherjee, that's pretty detailed, and we are also been repeatedly pointing out that don't forget that a Nepali national also was killed in Pahalgam. But this is as emphatic as saying, listen, we are supporting India here.
Absolutely. In fact, it has been reported that the Nepali national who lost his life was also picked out because of his religion. He had a particular religion, which is why he lost his life. The statements which has come from Sri Lanka and Nepal are unprecedented. But what is even more interesting is that, as far as the Chinese are concerned, they regretted Operation Sindoor, and that was it. Nothing more than that. I do not believe that the Chinese would be interested in a further escalation where they could be drawn in, because it doesn't suit them at all. With the kind of tariffs that President Trump has imposed on Chinese products, and with reports of civilian unrest within China, which we can't verify totally because it's a closed society, the Chinese have been reaching out to us for much more trade, accommodation, etc., new markets for their goods, which used to go to United States, while they would like a little bit of unrest here so that businesses which are leaving China don't come to India. Beyond a point, they would not want to create a situation where one of their hugest markets would be cut off.
Okay, so sorry to interrupt you, ma'am. I'm just trying to put the puzzle pieces together, because as you can well imagine, having been there, done that, that all our foreign missions are in overdrive right now. This is a statement that has now come from the Ministry of Exterior in Panama. And it says, and I'm translating from the Spanish, that the Republic of Panama condemns the terrible terror attacks that took place in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir. We send profound sympathies to the victims of this horrible terror attack and the victims' families of this horrible terror attack. The Republic of Panama stands in solidarity with India as it combats terrorism. So that's straightforward. Now, is that going to be a geostrategic game changer? Obviously not, but it's giving you that the global opinion and the tone and tenor and which direction it's heading, Ambassador Mukherjee.
In fact, coming from Panama means that's Central America, which is also linked to Latin America. It shows that developing country opinion, the global south, is with India. That's very important. After all, in the G20, Prime Minister Modi brought in the African Union on a permanent basis into the G20. We have the support of the global south. That is something that Pakistan needs to digest, because we have the support of the majority countries in the P5. We have support of a large number of very important Islamic countries. We have the support of our smaller neighbors, and we have lukewarm messages of support coming from Pakistan's greatest sponsor.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you again, ma'am, but I'm coming straight back, because as we speak, you know that the Iranian foreign minister is currently in India, Sayyid Abbas Araghchi. he has met